So you are a martyr. Or damn, Lugentis Dort. Yeah, you staying, nigga. Damn. Thank the gods I'm in this point league because Lugentis Dort, yeah, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and that transmogrified to 42 points. Thank the gods. Oh my god. 8 of 11, hell, 3 assists from 3. You should have made the other free throw though, but damn. Like all of his misses were just threes. That's crazy. That's crazy good efficient. Good shit. And all right, Simmons and Embiid are back. Joel ain't play on Saturday, and then they had a COVID situation, and they canceled or postponed the games that was on Sunday. So that fucking sucked. And I think this might, if it gets any worse, I think it might shut down for at least 2 weeks. I could see that happening this year. I could see that happening. If it gets any worse, I could see them shutting it down. I truly can. Because we don't need nobody getting sick in this motherfucker and infecting like a whole team. We already had like 2-3 different players have it. Robert Williams had it. While he was the third off of the center off of the Boston Celtics. He had it and gave it to Tate. And it caused them to be out of action for at least 5 days at least. And they damn near had their roster. Tatum, Daniel Tice, Tristan Thompson. I don't think Jalen got a part of it, but Colors probably got a part of it too. And it had to be COVID quarantine and left alone for about a week so that way don't like get anybody else infected. Because you can have it and have traces of it, but can't pass it on to nobody. So it varies on how you take care of yourself and shit like that. It's got a lot to do with health. For sure. I think it really do. Oh, fucking righty then, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we got the motherfucking... I went too far. That was way too far. We got a whole Dusty Rhodes Classic, baby. A whole Dusty Cup. Hey, where the fuck did it go? All right, there it is. All right, there you go. We'll start off with, first we go to the Dusty Cup. We gotta go to a grudge match of all grudge matches. Shotzi Blackheart versus Candice LeRae. And solid match. I like their look. They got a nice little chemistry. The Indies a star. Indies gonna be a breakout one. They're gonna be some indie wrestling shirts soon. Believe that. But Candice one of the many distractions from Indy who got on the top rope on the side of the ring. Distract shots enough for Candice to hit her devastating swinging neck breaker from the top of the rope. Especially this time we had no chairs on it, so at least that was safe for Shotzi. And Candice wins. But yeah, something like that. After the match, Shotzi's like, I need a partner since this Dusty Rhodes Cup is coming up and shit. They're gonna have one for the ladies. They're gonna start next week for that. And excuse me, and she needed a partner, and she picks her War Games teammate, Ember Moon. I almost forgot her name. Almost forgot Ember's name for a second. I don't know why I almost did, but they're gonna apply Ember's law and Shotzi's love for shooting things with tanks on it and merge them some bits together and find a way to win the tournament. So good luck to y'all. But they're not my favorites. I gotta see the whole bracket first before I even make decisions for the ladies. Because for the men's, for the Dusty Rhodes Classic, I'm gonna tell them I win this second. Who gonna win that shit? But Finn's back. He's got a lot of X's in his name because he knows he's a marked man with the title. Of course, every man who's a champion. But Pete Dunne, now you have 3/4 of the Pat Pack. What's Pat? Oh, Pat's doing his job. But 3/4 of the Pat Pack came out. Pete wants a title shot. Please give it to him. I want to see that. Two of the British, most influential superstars, young and experienced. Experience with Finn, traveling all over the world, making his name known, training Becky Lynch and all, the man or whatever. And Pete, who's young, who can make your arm bend different ways and look like it hurt. Ouch. And I want to see that shit. So they jump him, but Kyle Riley, who was not clear, helps him say them out, and the rest of UE help out and say them out. And then we get to the Dusty Cup, baby. First match, Grizzly Young Vets versus Everrise. Solid little match. Everrise gave me a little something more, but it wasn't enough for me or the Grizzly Young Vets to win the match. So, Everrise, you're eliminated. And soon to be recognized as the Dusty Cup winners, and soon to be recognized as the new tag champs will be the Grizzly Young Vets. I'm calling it. I'm insane. I'm like, yo, because I fuck with Zach Gibson. I fucks with him. James Drake, I heard about him. I see a little about him, but I really like Zach Gibson. And before the promo talk, I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with Gibson. I remember him from the UK, Mike. But he's really good, and him and Drake gonna win the damn tournament. And that's that. So Raquel says she wants the women's title night that she took care of Rhea Ripley, who I didn't know they were friends. And she actually acknowledged, I was like, oh, they were known as friends. Oh, that's nice. But Raquel is going for that title. And EO, be very aware of that. Be very aware of that, because I think she's the next big thing. I think she's gonna take the title off her. I wanted Tony. I wanted like Shotzi, but Raquel, yeah, I can see her taking that. And her, yeah, I can see her taking her that. I can see it. But alas, we get to our next match: Johnny Gargano versus Dexter Lumis. Non-title. Nice little match. Johnny always had good matches. Don't get it twisted. Johnny always had good matches. But nice little match will exchange. At the end, Johnny won with the I think he won with like the DDT over the top rope jump and wham. So he won with that. So but they was about to attack Lumis a little more afterwards with a steel chair. Actually, I got the whole ending mixed up. Austin Theory cost Lumis the match with a roll-up victory for Johnny. And Lumis tried to sneak off and put him to sleep. Johnny comes up and attacks him, and then they try about to beat him up on the outside, but Kushida comes and attacks and saves Lumis from getting his ass beat by a chair. And at one point, they both do the dual submissions. I think Lumis got like a little recluse where you got like a little chin lock, and they looking right at your eyes, like the below eyes, like fuck. And then cause she had like an arm bar, like an arm bar. I would say Fujiwara, an arm bar, and started in the match. So yay. Second round match, second quarterfinal, big matchup, first round. It is Jake Atlas and Isaiah Swerve or Kill Shot versus MSK. I'm like, who is MSK? Who is that? And then they came out. I was like, oh shit, it's the Radicals. Oh, with the Z, not the one with half the members that are dead, obviously. But I actually marked out. I was like, oh shit, because I knew it was Devin Xavier. I was like, Wentz, and I heard Zach Wentz. And why the fuck they got the most generic names? Nash Carter and I think Lee for Xavier. But I was like, yo, that's crazy. So Trey never went. So Trey doing his own thing while the other two went to WWE. Hey, have a dual brand takeover. Maybe, just maybe, if he go to AEW or Impact or wherever. They can do the invasion somewhere. It could work. Perhaps. It could work. They in the same state. You know what I'm saying? NXT, it could work. It could work. You gotta make it work somehow. But yeah, that was cool as shit to see. I'm like, yo, that's tough. And they won the match. They beat Atlas and Swerve and move on to the next round. I like the match. Like the energy like they did. And the colors are cool. We finally gonna have this fight pit. Finally, we're supposed to have it at the New Year's Eve, but it got pushed because of Thatcher's injury. But Thatcher didn't really get into depth about the injury because Ciampa asked. He's like, I ain't telling you. And they actually like each other. They respect each other, but Thatcher said, you got in my way. You got in my class. And Ciampa's like, I don't like the way you teach. And Thatcher said, I look at these people like food, like animals, some shit. And the line tonight was, like, I think someone got thrown out there with zebras. Like Thatcher said something about zebras. And then freaking Ciampa's like, what do you think I'm a fucking zebra to you? And I was like, bro, what the hell, zebra? But I like to sit down seeing the trio and them. They had a nice little bout dialogue, and I'm looking forward to this fight pick next week. It's going to be, what's that, JR? I slob an alker. Woohoo! That's gonna be one. Woo. But, excuse me. And Xia Li. Yo, that just is cool. Her just is cool. I was watching it. That just took longer than the match. She was over in like 2 hits. Yo, the first one shot Shelby because the Java girl came and she went low and bam, she hit a nice good one. Mop me right across the face. I'm like, damn, she got quick as fuck. She even bewildered Vic Joseph. I'm like, damn, that was quick. What the fuck? And she had the stiff ass Trouble in Paradise. I was like, God damn. Woo. I'm like, damn. Fucked her head up. So yeah, she was down with 2 moves. I was like, yeah. But the entrance is cool. I like the entrance. The entrance is nice. But who is the person behind the little figure? Who is it? I seen the pick nail polish, so it's a Betty. Is it Stephanie? Oh dear, no. Please let it not be Stephanie. But last one. UE versus Breezango, last of the qualifying first round matches in the Dusty Cup. Nice little ordeal. I thought Breezango was gonna take it because the Pat Pat came out, jump out Kyle Riley. They tried to kick it in the first time, but Finn saves him. But eventually he breaks his jaw while kicking his foot into Pete's foot, kicking the shit out of Kyle's face. Adam Cole looked bewildered. I'm like, no way. Is Cole about to have the dumb babyface syndrome? No. Meaning, are you going to get distracted on the outside and not focus on the inside of the ring and lose the match? And it almost happened, but Cole pulled it out. They pulled it out with that last ride or some shit. Last shot. I'm like, thank the gods, and UE won. So, and they tried to console his putties. Kyle can't speak for shit. So, yeah. SmackDown. SmackDown starts with Roman standing at the WWE Universal title contract. He wants like the stipulation for Pierce. And Paul's trying to go throughout the night trying to get Pierce to sign different stipulations for the match they wanted at the Royal Rumble. They wanted a no DQ match, and Pierce signed that. Then Roman got back late in the night, and he's like, I want a last man standing match. I'm like, damn, this nigga want to beat his ass like he is daddy. I'm like, damn. But it starts out with Jay cutting a promo on the family saying, I'm entering into the Royal Rumble and I'm gonna win it. I win the W title at WrestleMania. And we gonna run the whole damn company. I'm like, damn. That sound a lot like Sasha and Bayley. We don't need that happening again. But he gives out nice thoughts against Jey Uso or Shinsuke Nakamura. But somehow interesting. Shinsuke is a face. I said Shinsuke. Shinsuke is a face, and Cesaro came out to